Friends, this is Chang'an S new EV, the Deepal S09. Length, 5,205 millimeters. Wheelbase, 3,105 millimeters. After trying it out today, this interior layout is just amazing. Open the door. My current favorite seat layout. Check this out. They call this the intimate duo setup. The second row has two independent seats. Also, besides sliding forward and backward, it also moves sideways. But look underneath. You only see the longitudinal rails. The lateral rails are hidden inside the seat itself, so it looks very clean. Then long press the console to move it to the back. Watch a movie on this screen. Imagine sitting here with your husband. Feels like falling in love again, right? Or taking care of your kid nearby is also much easier. Two details worth noting. First, when the console moves back and forth, does the track catch debris easily? Look at its design. It uses a conveyor belt, not a groove. The whole console moves with the belt seamlessly. It is perfectly flush. Second, while moving, does it bump people, especially kids? Let's test its anti-collision feature. See, when it touches me, sensing resistance, it stops automatically. These two second-row seats both have zero gravity mode, and it has two adjustable levels. Level 1. When you park, it pushes the front seat forward for a very reclined position. If that is not enough, you can still manually lower it further. The second mode, while you're driving, the front seat stays fixed, but the leg rest still extends, just at a smaller angle. It keeps you safe, yet lets you rest better. Also, you can fold the first row flat, like this, connecting with the second row seamlessly. No need to mess with the trunk. You get a 1.8-meter big bed. For a quick nap, just adjust this seat here. If there are two of you, the driver's seat and the rear seat can also switch to this mode. And look at the headroom. Even after turning it into a big bed, you still don't need to duck when getting in or out. With the dual sliding rails, you unlock this amazing four-seat experience. The seat slides sideways, then back 70 millimeters. Look at this legroom, the shoulder room, and the tray table. I feel like I'm sitting in a million-yuan luxury car. Now, back to the 6-seat layout in a second. Let's check the third row's real performance. First, this aisle is really wide. Official specs say 190 millimeters. The entire floor is completely flat. The interior height reaches 1.3 meters, so you can see I can enter quite gracefully. For a child, getting into the third row barely requires ducking. Elderly folks hardly need to bend either. Honestly, this is much better than the Li Auto L8 I tried before, because the L8's second and third rows have small steps. The second row is set to a standard position. Let's see the third row. About 2 fists and 2 fingers of legroom, and the headroom here, and this large side window. Honestly, I think sitting in the back here is no different from a Tesla's rear seat. The cushion is even thicker and nicely bolstered. It has 3-level seat heating and a Type-C port for you. You can put a cup here and some items, or your phone here. Also, the rear seat backrest supports stepless adjustment up to 125 degrees, which means you can stop it at any angle. See, sitting like this is quite reclined and enjoyable. What is crazier is with people in both the second and third rows. Look how much the trunk can hold. According to their engineers, since it is a big six-seater, it must, when fully occupied, still fit luggage for 1 suitcase per person. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fit easily. Where does the last one go? Down here. They've hidden a huge space. It can totally fit a standard 20-inch suitcase, and on both sides, you can still store emergency tools. Here is a fun fact. Its motor integration is extremely high, a 7 in -1 motor, so it frees up this space. The third row can also be folded flat from the trunk. With one touch, you can go count among large 6-seat SUVs on the market, or 7-seaters and MPVs. How many can achieve this level? This flat floor, larger space, and flexible layout all reflect technical prowess. When choosing a 6 or 7-seat SUV in the future, pay close attention to this. Back to the seat layout, with only the third row folded. The depth from the trunk to here is 1.3 meters. That is like a small kid's room. Kids can sit here and play with toys or rest with no problem at all. But if you also fold the second row completely flat, add their official custom mattress, the length reaches 2.5 meters. A family of 3 can camp and sleep inside. So, have you counted how many space and seat layouts this Deepal S09 has? Let me sum it up. 5 beds in total, 3 rooms. Expand however you like, but surely, some might say, what a hassle. So many layouts must be a pain to adjust. I thought the same at first, but after experiencing the customized Harmonious cockpit, my only worry vanished. Here is the real deal. Hello, Deepal. Hello. Exit rear cabin bed mode. Turn on second row seat massage. Seat heating. Turn on rear screen. I want to watch Peppa Pig. This smart cockpit has over 100 custom designs, tailored for the S09's new experiences. It has exclusive scene modes and space modes. All seat layouts can be activated with one tap here, and it is also customizable. Also, front and rear rows have separate seat memory and a one-touch zero gravity mode for seat memory. Each can store 6 positions, so your whole family, everyone, can have their own dedicated seat. Although its seat layout has many, but later use is absolutely zero cost. Also, its smart voice, as you felt, besides being very accurate and very responsive, it has a custom child-specific AI elf, so kids in the back can chat with it or ask it questions. It answers fluently every time. Other things, like the Harmonious cockpit is smart interaction, also work great. Absolutely top tier, including smart driving. The Deepal S09 will also feature Huawei S LiDAR, and Huawei adds 3.0 advanced smart driving. As for features, our car here, although it is the top trim, has 20 speakers throughout and Huawei's panoramic sound. The headrests also have built-in speakers, but many things are standard. For example, The dual 15.6-inch screens up front, 2.5K display is standard. The screen-to-body ratio rivals a phone. It has no gauge cluster, but up front there is a 43-inch. Display clarity is also very high. The rear entertainment screen, 21.4-inch 3K display, is also standard. Also, it has Harmonios's first custom entertainment ecosystem, and this large screen. Huawei has never used it in any other model. Like the previous M9, it only had a projection screen. In terms of clarity and viewing experience, a real screen is much better than a projection. It also supports 45 to 75-degree angle adjustment, and the movable center console is also standard. Inside, there is a built-in dual-layer 10-liter fridge. Temperature ranges from -6 degrees Celsius to 50 degrees Celsius, like your breast milk or drinks and ice cream inside. It can keep them fresh or warm, and the entire seat system uses ergonomic cloud seat design. Materials are all skin-friendly. Sitting inside feels very comfortable. Front and second rows have 8-point massage seats, ventilated and heated seats. This Deepal S09 is packed with Huawei tech. Every feature is maxed out. Finally, let's check the build quality of the S09. Its front windshield and 4 windows all use double laminated glass. Look at these rubber seals here. Everything is tightly sealed. No exposed areas anywhere on the car, so the cabin should be very quiet. Listen to the door closing. Sounds solid, right? For the paint, we saw 3 main colors. This time, we've shown each color in B-roll. Which one feels more premium to you? The front lights and rear taillights are very refined. No gaps at all. It uses an ultra-red LED process, on par with Li Auto, Neo, Audi, or Porsche in terms of lighting craftsmanship. Wheels come in 20 and 21-inch sizes, 3 styles to choose from. Our car here has multi-spoke 21-inch wheels. How do you think they match this body style? Also, see that Huawei's LiDAR is on the roof. It will later get Huawei Ads 3.0, enabling end-to-end smart driving. As for how this car actually drives, subscribe and I'll share my experience soon.